What's on, guys? I'm back to Darkcried Plays My Little Pony Magic Princess. Got a lot to talk about, especially with this update. So once again, I failed, but this, like I said, got a lot to say for this update. So I purposely failed, to see to get more gems, because see what the thing said was like what those crystal things, I forgot what they were called. It says the leftovers that you have will convert into gems, which is why I was stockpiling, because gems are a big thing in this game. To try to get the ponies you want. I thought I would take the fall, take the L to get a lot of gems to stockpile, so I won't worry about gems ever again. But it looks like Gameloft, I had a feeling gamers would do that like me, so. The highest would be only like 30 gems, they said it. And that's what I got. I was hoping it would be like 12,000 gems. I'm pretty sure there's like some players that started complaining about it. Possibly say, how that was kind of like a cheap move or a rip-off. And, probably making complaints saying, how they want the amount of gems that left over. Depending on what they did or how they played this event. But yeah. So, in my opinion, this event could have been done in like one day, dependent. Like I said, it's just so far, from watching like other, gaming channels, only saw like at least two. Well, I haven't seen the actual videos, but at least two thumbnails where people actually got, completed the whole event, and on the same day this new update came out. When the event started, the Under Siege. Like I said, it's definitely, what you can literally do under one day, if you really want to get those ponies. So it's unfortunate, definitely learned my lesson, but this is like a really cool event because it's completely different. Like these ponies are pretty much really easy to get, It's just, sorry that I'm saying that a lot, it's just makes me mad myself that I say that a lot, saying, and my friends, that watch my YouTube videos, in real life, say that a lot. So yeah, I really would like to get Princess some more, and I could have got, the Crystal Empire guard pony, but like I said, I took the loss, to see, to be small like that, because I really want the gems a lot more, because. To try to get Queen Chrysalis, since Halloween's coming soon, it would be Halloween sale. I definitely know Queen Chrysalis would be on sale, at least around 700 gems, hopefully, because she was 1,500 gems, It's just, and here's the thing about, the Under Siege events, without those points Queen Chrysalis and King Sombra's, childhood best friend. And that other pony, he was in the comics too. Yeah. Shadowlock. Yeah. He wasn't in the same arc, with King Summer, being reformed, being turned good. He was in, another, different story arc in, the comic books, later on. The most recent, because, it's been a while since I read the comics, at least a year or two, because, Because you have to, with Shadowlock, I'm not saying, his, story arc was bad, just, I got disinterested with the comics after his, story ended with the comics. It just, it wasn't bad, it's just, with him, I got disinterested, with Shadowlock. So, no offense, but, like I said, I don't want to talk bad about, because, they're all, fans, so I read the comics and, possibly like him, so, yeah, don't want to talk anything bad about him. I learned that from Caper, and yeah. You see, if I have those three helper ponies, it would seem impossible. So for the next boss battle that's like that, I would definitely try to do it, put a lot of effort, because I just wanted the gems. Really wanted King Chrysalis, Been wondering for almost the chasing update, at least almost a year, because that's how much I wanted her. Because I knew she was in the game, it's just... It was literally was so weird, how, they didn't, put her in the game when... Literally, there was another that was circling around her. But I guess they finally put it in, because, I really, really gotta stop saying that. Just really wanted her a lot. And now she's going to, possibly sales. I really hope she comes in Halloween. So yeah. At least I'm close to like the 100 gems. It's been a while since I reached that amount. Cause see, like literally, it's been a while. Like maybe I'll make a video when I reach like 1,000 gems, cause that's something I haven't reached yet. Having like a complete amount of 1,000 gems, but I'm pretty sure that won't happen, cause depending on what's the next event's gonna be for this update. And yeah. But like I said, this was a definitely cool update. It's definitely like a more easy compared to the previous updates. Like if you really want to grind, like to get those ponies, cause like it's a limited time event. It would take pretty much one day if you could straight up grind. I've already seen two, well seen the thumbnails of two other My Little Pony gamers getting them, and it's like one day. But it's most like if you look at a straight up grind like that. But man, I really wanted this gem, so I didn't have to worry. Cause the problem is, with the game, it's kind of making you, force you to kind of like spend real money to get, gems. So the game crashed, but I'm still playing, just off stream technically. So yeah, so this is gonna be like the last 2 minutes of the video. So my last thoughts is, like to get those like ponies, the hover ponies were kind of ridiculous too. Cause see, like two of them. With Shadowlock and, King Sombra's, childhood best friend, they cost like, $20, but with Chrysalis, she was like $30, and, it's just ridiculous. So, it's just, really was like pretty much hard, like, to do the event, for players that don't have like, the VIP points or whatever, just more difficult, like, that's like, that's like the kind of like the bad side of this update, because, it's like almost forcing you to spend like, real life money, to help, to make you, get those like limited time ponies. It's just kind of sucks, especially like with the new currency, like those crystals. It's just how I really hate saying that now. A lot of my haters and now my friends are saying that. I've been saying that a lot, so that's become a new bad habit. But yeah, so those crystals, like being like around for a limited time, is just, especially like with a certain amount of spending real life money, and how like there was for the last 2 days it was on sale. Just I thought that was ridiculous, pretty much almost like making you to force you to spend real life money. It's just kind of bad, which is why I feel like game off, with the that game, it's just almost sound like there's nothing turning point, which is kind of like I don't really like. I don't really spend real life money on the app game anymore. Like that, I broke that curse like at least 2 years ago. But yeah, so that's been my final thoughts about, this update. Sorry that, I failed on purposely. But the next time there's an event like this, straight up going to try hard. Try to do it like one day. So thanks for watching. Bye.